Okay, this is what I was referring to when I said ceramic rods will dull the point. Most people are sharp like this. The problem is, you come down, you take a metal off of the edge, but when you get to the point, and I'm not going to exaggerate here, you're also raking the point across the rod. Now I don't have a single sharpening method. They change depending on what I'm trying to do, the blade I'm working on, as well as the angled edge, depending on what I want the knife to do. Now for my kukri, sorry about that, I'm cooking supper and the alarm just went off. Now for my kukri, I really like the ceramic rods because of the compound curve. However, when I sharpen, I never rake it. Oh, slipses. I never rake it, or almost never, rake it across the tip. I stop before the tip. And in time, yeah, this will become dull and I will need to sharpen it, but normally I don't use a tip on a kukri, so it lasts a long time. So when the time comes and this gets dull, I will use either an Arkansas stone or sandpaper, and oil with both. And then I get the tip. But what I'm actually doing is I'm sharpening the edge. I'm not worried about the tip per se. I'm really worried about continuing the sharpening the edge, because in time, when the edge is sharp all the way up, I've got a good point on it. I don't try to rake the point itself across the stone. I'm concentrating on the edge. The point would take care of itself. And it's a working blade, but it's sharp, plenty sharp for a working blade. I realized after showing how to sharpen the tip of a kukri, I demonstrated the edge of the blade and not the tip. As I said in the first part, I don't have a single way I sharpen. It depends on the blade, the knife, what effect I'm trying to get, and etc. Now this knife is all about the point. And I have sandpaper here. This doesn't really need sharpening. So I have a very fine paper here. It's 1500 grit. So wet it down. Whoa, forgot something. One moment. Okay, I'm back. What I forgot was my tape. As the blade is symmetrical, I get myself confused. So I mark one side so I can keep up with what I'm doing. And I also mark the blade because it's not sharpened all the way. It's sharpened up to, let me get the light here. It's sharpened up to about here. It just helps me to work in the right location. Now, the subject is the tip. So, it's the same principle. If I sharpen the edge, the sharpness of the tip is going to fall in place. So, now to get a sharp point, this is all I need. If I sharpen the edge, that will fall in place. I don't go out of my way to work on the tip alone. That will fall into place. And so far as sharpness is concerned, it's sharp. So is the blade. So, I hope that answers some question about the confusion of how to get the tip sharp. I thought I was finished, but then I had second thoughts. Maybe I better explain this arrangement. This is sandpaper. This is a mouse pad, but any compressible material will work here. That's the backing. The idea of the mouse pad is that it will allow the sandpaper to follow the surface of the blade, which may not be flat. It also is advantageous for making a convex edge. You can use the paper without the compressible material. It would work very much like the Arkansas stone. It's a flat surface. And if you want a V-edge, this would probably be the way to go. The hard backing. A soft backing is good for a convex edge, or for polishing the blade itself. which is not, well, it appears to be flat, but it's not really flat. It has a slight curvature to it.